Today I'm going to be speaking about specific aspect ratios here on YouTube. I'll talk a little bit about aspect ratios for other social media platforms as well, what they are, why you'd want to use specific aspect ratios, and how to achieve them. So for about the past year and a half, I've been using this aspect ratio for any videos that I know are going to be viewed on YouTube. And no, it's not 16:9. It's a 2:1 aspect ratio, meaning that it looks slightly wider than standard 1920x1080 or 3840x2160 video. This is always my preferred aspect ratio for YouTube, but why? Here on YouTube, for myself at least, the vast majority of people are watching these videos on mobile phones. If you notice when you watch a video that has an aspect ratio of 16:9 on a smartphone and you turn it to the side to get full screen, you'll notice that the video isn't taking up as much screen space. I am of course speaking generally depending on what the phone's screen size is and how old the phone is. But trust me, this is applicable to the vast majority of smartphones here today. So what can we do to access that extra screen space, that extra display real estate? We can change the aspect ratio of our videos, of course. For this video and all my videos on this channel right back to July 4th, 2019, they've all been in this wider, or to put it more correctly, shorter aspect ratio. So what you're watching right now is a 2:1 aspect ratio. Normally anything you see that's beyond 16:9, as in wider than 16:9, may well have incorporated an anamorphic lens, allowing the optical system to extract more light from the sides, thus giving us a wider field of view. However, today I'm going to be pulling back the curtain a bit and showing you how I get this aspect ratio for YouTube. So how do we achieve this look? This will be very similar in most NLEs. I'm going to be using Premiere Pro to demonstrate how you can achieve this exact aspect ratio. So let's jump over to the computer and we'll get started. As you can see, I have a 4K clip on the timeline, and what I'm going to do is go to settings, sequence settings, and I'm going to change 2160 to 1920. This is going to shorten the vertical height of your video, thus allowing you to access more display space. It will come up with a big bad scary message. Just click OK and I promise the Premiere Pro boogeyman won't come looking for you. You've then got a little bit more choice to reframe, saving either the top or bottom slither if you want. This is also the preferred way to change the aspect ratio if you want to achieve an anamorphic look, instead of just adding black bars, as if your viewer is watching your fake anamorphic video on an actual widescreen monitor, you're preventing them from actually being able to use the full width of their screen. Also, another benefit to this aspect ratio is that it's kind of the perfect compromise between standard 16:9 video and full CinemaScope, not including DCI 4K, which has a resolution of 4096x2160 and an aspect ratio of 1.9/1. This whole principle can be applied to other platforms. For Instagram, 4:5 is normally preferred, although I basically never follow that. Plus TikTok's 16:9 as the videos are viewed portrait. My TikTok is at Hudson, by the way. I feel like I've finally found out what it must feel like to be old and to have these modern platforms take off that you don't fully get. In other words, please help me figure out what this app is all about. Anyways, next time you're watching your favourite YouTuber, other than me of course, see what aspect ratio they're using and ask yourself which you prefer as a viewer. If you like the video, then don't forget to give it a like. It really helps me out in tackling the YouTube algorithm. Comment and let me know if you've seen this aspect ratio being used outside of YouTube. Finally, subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated with all of my future uploads. As always, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.